Hello, fellow makeup addicts, and welcome to my channel. Thank you for joining me today. This is kind of like going to be a combination of current new favorites and May favorites, I don't know. And also a product review kind of thing or just showing you what I have along the lines of Sydney Grace. It's a company that I've been intrigued with. I heard a lot of good things about it and I went ahead and tried. So we're gonna kind of go over some of that and then some of my new favorites. I don't think I did this one on the last video, but this is a doll face. It's called a powder brow enhancer, and I have been using it for my brows. It works really, really great if you have very sparse eyebrows like I do that are not very thick. It just fills them in really, really good. And I absolutely love this color for blonde. It's kind of like a warm blonde. And it just kind of blends in with my ashy tones and my warmer tones of my blonde hair. So I actually really, really love this powder a lot. And I like the applicator. It actually works really good. It's very stiff and you can just kind of like paint with like this stiff brush. And I love this stuff. I've been using it every day. So because there hasn't been like a lot of shipping and stuff like that, I haven't tried a crazy amount of products this month, but we are going to, I'm gonna show you the acid favorite of mine this year or recently are the P Louise Mama Mitchell Acid Rain. These are the colors I have. Blank Canvas is really awesome. It's like a medium skin tone color, and it works really, really great with drier eyeshadow formulas, which are the more professional ones. And so these work really, really great. They also blend really well. They have taken my under eyeshadow game to the next level. Love them. These are great. I really, really like them because they blend really well and they're very smoothing. And I really like how the product adheres. I would say this is one of the best, like for drier eyeshadows and stuff like that, to pick up the pigment. It almost like helps the pigment. So these are great. Blank Canvas, in fact, is really, really great for your more serious pigments. Which brings me to my next product. I wanted to see if I love neons, and when I moved, I lost my entire neon collection from Stargazer, and I'm so upset. So I wanted to try this Hank and Henry product, and I really love this color. It's got the cutest little, let's see, like it opens. I didn't take it out, but it has this like really cute little powder puff. I love the packaging, and I absolutely love, love, love this color so much. I am going to get the complete collection. I will link it below, but the whole set is sold out, but you can get individual colors. So I'm gonna get more of these. And the Blank Canvas worked perfect because this is a pigment. It worked perfectly together. So I think that this is a great combination, and obviously this is a new favorite. Okay, another product is this, the Fenty. It's a little bit difficult to open. I'm like, just tried this little beauty and I love it. I got this shade, the Amber. It's more of like a cool toned, very light contour shade, and I absolutely love it. I ordered the 2 other colors. Love this. It's so smooth and even. The coverage and the formula is really, really nice. Okay, but I love the packaging. It's so cool. I absolutely love the packaging. And then this is the color Amber. and I thought it was a really, really great light contour for me. What I really love about this product, I'm ordering, I just ordered more colors, is it's very like, it blends, not only does it blend really well and stay very well, like it stays really well, like where you put it with your sponge or your brush, it stays. I love that because I don't like when a cream bronzer or a cream contour moves around and it's just like you get all this splotchiness. You don't get the splotchiness with this product. I love it for that. Thank you. But the other reason why I like it is not only it gives you a very even color. So it's like really smooth and like, ooh, as you can see, it's just kind of like gives you this really smooth, gorgeous color. I cannot wait for the other colors to come in. It's just, you know, with everything that's going on, you can't just walk into a Sephora right now. So you got to order it and they're like weeks behind. So I have to order some more of these, or you can go to the Fenty website. And let's see what's next. Okay, so I'm gonna show you right now my Cammy Nguyen eyelash collection. And here's the clip. This is my Cammy Nguyen eyelash collection. I think I have the entire collection. I might be missing a couple, but yeah, these are the individual, like, that I'm using for bottom lashes. They're actually really tiny. These are two different styles of her stackable lashes, so you can stack these. This is, it doesn't say which ones, but these ones are very, these are very feathery, and these ones are very choppy. So this one is Yes Bitch. So they're very, these ones are very curly and wispy. And then this is one of the new ones. This is Cammy. So that's her, that's like her name style. This is Cam 5. It's it's a lot longer and fluffier. This one's Dime Piece. This is this is the style that Jeffree Star's been wearing a lot. I really like it. It's a little bit too long for my eye. You have to kind of cut some of the edges. This is one of my favorites. This is Bay. And Bay is one that I wear every day. I would consider it to be similar to Miami from Lily Lashes, but it just fits perfectly. The band is awesome. This is another one of my favorites called I Couldn't Be Gappier. It's so cute. It's so cute and fun. And then this is Fluffy Gap. So it kind of curves out. So like that's great for a cat eye. This is No Fucks Given, and as you can see, it's extremely choppy. It's a lot more piecey than Dime Piece. So if you can see at the band, that wisps out a little bit more, and then this one's just very chunky and edgy going straight out. And then this is another beautiful favorite of mine. This is called Ride or Die, and they just look really, they're thick at the lash base, and then they just fan out. These are such a romantic, fluttery pair of lashes on. So pretty. And then this is In Between Places, and it's spread out a little bit differently than Fluffy Gap, if you can compare the two. So they have a very similar shape, but they are a little chunkier and gappier, that pair. So yeah, these are great lashes. They clean up really well. The band is super sturdy on all of them. Even the strip ones are reusable. I've been reusing them, they're awesome. And here's my collection. So absolutely loving her glues. This is my new favorite glue, the Cammy Nguyen. Her black eyeliner pen is so awesome. I love it. I love that I can buy all these things in one place. And I've just started trying the dual eyelash adhesive and I really like it. It's waterproof. The black is really nice. I don't usually like using black, but this one is so awesome. And then I'm going to show you right now my Sydney Grace collection. She is my new favorite neutral palette. Look at that. Oh, so pretty. John is the most beautiful white gold. It's insane. Robert and Boaz, oh, they're so awesome. Boaz looks like a black, but it's actually a very dark smoke color. And Deanna is such a beautiful, beautiful khaki bronze. So pretty. Devotion I use for like anything. It's so beautiful. And so Juliet, Victoria, and Cherish are the shades that I use pretty much every day for transition shades. And I love how buttery and smoothing this formula is. It's like an in-between, like not dry, not too hydrating, perfect. But I love this color story for a really awesome neutral palette with a couple pops of color. Okay, so basically this cute love palette is my brand new favorite neutral palette. Now, you know, I have a lot of like super colorful palettes and I have super creative artistic palettes and things like that for specific looks and specific creative things that I do, looks that I do, but this has been my favorite, like everyday neutral palette. These shades are just perfect for creating this wonderful, just soft blended looks. I am in love with this color John. It is like a white gold. They're pressed pigments. They have 3 formulas, okay? So they have a matte formula, they have a shimmer formula, and they have a pressed pigment. Oh, wait a second. And they also have a loose pigment. So I have tried all of them except the loose pigment eyeshadow shades. And I'm going to say my favorite are these ones, the pressed pigments. They are so metallic and foiled, and you get that, like, you sweep it, like, look, I just went once. I went once over, and that's how gold, metallic, and foiled this shade is. It is so pretty. It's almost too intense for like an inner corner, but like over the lid and as a spotlight, it is so absolutely incredible. It's ridiculous. And there are so many shades in here that are really just transition neutral shades, a little bit of pops of color like we did here today with that match my eyes, this kind of teal color by Deanna. This is so pretty. It's like a khaki, grungy sort of look. Robert is the most perfect neutral brown ever. It's not too dark. It's super neutral in tones in cool and warm, even though when you look at it, it looks a little bit warm. Now she has 2 of these, a dark and a light. This is the light. And this Devotion color, I cannot even tell you how versatile this color is and beautiful. You could use it probably as a highlighter, and you could use it as a brow bone arch shade, inner corner highlight. It's so pretty on the lid. It's absolutely gorgeous. I would describe this color to be more like It's kind of like a champagne. I would say it's more like a rosy champagne ivory shimmer. That's how I would describe that one. And they are all so pretty. Romeo is what I'm wearing right up here on the brow bone arch and my inner corner highlight, which needs a little more right there. And it just gives this really bright, soft pink tone that is absolutely beautiful on. And on the lid, it just pops, makes your eye pop. It's so beautiful. I'm in love with this. I'm ordering more. I also love that it's like a tin. It's so easy to open. It's the perfect size in your hand. I'm so happy with this product. She has got one other palette, but this is the one that I highly, highly recommend. You will not go wrong. Like, you will be in love with it. The mattes are buttery, but hydrating, dry, and like super, they blend so well. And they're almost anti-aging. So they are a little bit more on the moisturizing side, but they're also dry enough to blend out really well and to last all day. I'm just so impressed with the formula. I cannot even stand it. I'm probably gonna create, you can create, like this one is an empty palette. This is Raspberry Kiss, and it's with the magnetic enclosures, and this one is absolutely gorgeous too. You can pick all the shades. So I'm going to create just a completely only neutral palette for myself with this formula because I happen to love each of the formulas. And I have to tell you, I am extremely, extremely, extremely picky when it comes to metallic and foiled eyeshadows. To me, they have to be super thick, one swipe coverage. I'm not a fan of toppers. I'm not a fan of like these really gorgeous shades, metallic shades that reel you in and you're just like, oh, like, how am I gonna actually get this on camera or use it? So these shades are incredible. Like this is the raspberry one, but they look very wet and foiled and metallic, and it's just one swipe, and it's just like, so highly pigmented. Like, look, it's so gorgeous. I can't even tell you how happy I am with their products right now. Bundle, I believe that's what it's called. I will write the correct name, but look at this great combination for a complete collection on one type of look. There's transition shades. You've got your really, really dark shades. There's such a great balance between shades, mattes, and shimmers in this palette, plus your inner corner highlight shade. This is such a pretty shade on the lid. You could do halos. You could, oh my gosh, it's endless. And I love that there's such a great combination. And here's some of the liquid, woo, that one fell. Here's some of the liquid eyeshadows that I got from Sydney Grace also. I will show you, here's the swatches. Liquid lipstick mini collection that I have. Campfire, which is this gorgeous, gorgeous antique bronze. Rendezvous is like a metallic navy. Awakening is like this beautiful purple metallic. Winterberry is a hot fuchsia metallic. Blossom is this gorgeous lilac metallic. And Seashore is this really bright, almost neon green, light green. And yeah, they're so beautiful. They come in these little tubes and they are so awesome. They're not waterproof, but they are extremely all day wearing. So what I love about these liquid eyeshadows is they're very metallic and foiled, just like her eyeshadow formula is, her pressed pigment formula is. but they are so long lasting. It's ridiculous. She says that like they're not waterproof, blah, blah, blah. I think that they are so almost close to being waterproof. They are so long lasting. They last the entire day looking gorgeous. What I am going to do with the ones that I have is I'm going to be using the darker shades as like a metallic foil under eye shadow, like with halo eyes and stuff like that. And then the lighter shades or like the brighter shades, like this one, the lilac one and stuff, I'm going to do like a one shade sort of look with like, you know, like the graphic details and stuff like that, just so you can see that one eyeshadow look. I'm going to be using those for that. And then this campfire color is so freaking gorgeous. It is so beautiful. I cannot even tell you how pretty it is. It's just, sorry, I have a swipe of the lilac one next to it, but it is just this coppery, bronzy color that is so pretty. I didn't take any photos of it, but one day when I was just messing around, they work great with this palette, by the way. The liquid eyeshadows work really, really great with this palette because you have all your neutral shades and then you just use whatever color you want. And it kind of extends. So like this one, Winter Berry, actually goes really well with Elizabeth. So it actually goes really well with Elizabeth, like a nice complementary color. And they are just so beautiful to use, but I used Robert, which is the brown, and Abigail, and then I just popped like Campfire in the center of the eye for like a super, super fast look, and it was like freaking gorgeous. They're so metallic and so foiled and so beautiful. I just love it. I am crazy about this product line. It's not very huge. I think they're just a small, cute little indie brand, but I highly recommend that you try them. And yeah, I'm trying to think. Oh, this is another current favorite. I've been using this and I love it. It works just as good as the other, the Tatcha Liquid Canvas. Loving it. So awesome. I'm so excited. See, I'm just like a lip gloss fanatic. See how well this wears? It wears very, very well. It's still shiny and I don't have to apply anymore, but because I'm like a lip glossaholic, because I'm a glossaholic, I wanted to add a little bit more. Okay, so I thought I would also show you this other new product that I'm absolutely in love with. I will link it all below, but it's this ponytail thing that you just add in to your hair. And I'm so crazy about this. I want to get more. You can make it like thicker. I just got one because I wanted to try it and I love it. I'm going to get more. So here's what you do. You put your hair in a ponytail like this. Let's see if I can do this on camera. And then you're going to poke this wire through the center of your ponytail in the back. And then basically you're twisted around. So watch. Let's see if I can do this. Okay, so then I have it, and then you're gonna pull it up like probably that much, and then you're gonna twist it around. Let's see if you could, yeah, you can see. Twist it around and then bend it down, and then this one you're gonna bend over your ponytail, and then yeah, and then it's like, there you go. You have this like really adorable like ponytail. The nice part is you can just adjust it, but you basically make the wire band to cover your hair so it looks like it just like covers it. Yeah. So I just think it's so cute. I absolutely love it. So I wanted to show you my new favorite lip gloss. I have a huge lip gloss collection, But this has become one of my new favorites. This is my combination that I like. It's Contour from Pat McGrath. This is another current favorite lip liner of mine, just because of the tone and the color. I feel like it matches with almost every nude and gives a lot of great dimension to the lip. And it's thick, but it's also, you can blend it in really well. It's not like too creamy. It's not like too moisturizing. It's kind of like perfect. So my new favorite lip gloss is still from the Sydney Grace collection right now. And this one is called Chloe. So let me show you. It just smells like lip gloss, and I like the color. It's like a nude, but it's kind of like a neutral nude. It's a very neutral light nude. Oh, so beautiful. It's got a lot of coverage to it. It has pigment. It's very glossy. It's very thick. Now, it is the kind of gloss that might make your hair stick a little bit, but when you have your ponytail, it's not gonna stick. It's gonna be completely out of your way. So, yeah, I am just like a lip gloss fanatic. I have some favorites, but I'm adding this to probably my top 5 lip gloss favorites. But do you see how this color right here is kind of like it's a little bit rosy-ish, but it's still peachy and it's still light enough, but I just love how glossy it has. It has lanolin in it. So it's moisturizing, but it's also very protecting because lanolin is super thick, which gives you that super, super glossy look. I just realized I need to touch on my blush a little bit here. But yeah, I think that it's just beautiful. I'm going right now and I'm gonna buy like probably 5 or 6 more colors of these. And I'm going to get this in the darker shades. I think it's like the macchiato or something like that, and butter biscuit. I'm gonna get both of those because I really, really love these. I couldn't be gappier. These are one of my favorites, but do you see how they're just super gappy, super spiky and pretty? These were my favorite of the 2 bottom lashes. These are the 20D 0.10 8 millimeters. These are like the thicker ones for the bottom lashes, and I like these the best. I'm not gonna lie, I like these ones the best. They give me that thicker sort of bottom lash look. They have narrower ones and I like those too. These are my favorite for using individual bottom lashes. So thank you so much for joining me.